Hi everyone, this is just a short video to show you how to download and use the Panopto application tool, which will allow you to record your lecture on a PC or Mac. Once recorded, your students will be able to view your lecture on your Blackboard module. This video will walk you through doing it on a PC. The process is virtually the same on a PC or a Mac, but if you prefer, there is a link below this video that will direct you to a Mac-specific version of this video. To get up and running, there are just 3 simple steps you need to complete. 1. Setting up Panopto on your Blackboard module. 2. Installing Panopto on your computer. And 3. Recording your lecture. So let's start by setting up Panopto on your Blackboard module. To do this, we need to log into Blackboard. Open up your web browser, we recommend Chrome, and in the address bar, type in the URL tcd.blackboard.com. This will bring you to this page. Click here to log in. Here, you'll be prompted to enter your Trinity username and your Trinity password. If this is the first time you've logged into Blackboard on the machine, you may be prompted with a window informing you of the privacy, cookies, and terms of use. Click Agree and Continue. On the main Blackboard page, on the left-hand side, you will see My Learning Space. Click on your module. In the top right-hand corner of the window, ensure that Edit Mode is turned on. If it's off, just click on it and activate it. You'll know it's on by the green light. What we need to do now is to create a folder where you can save your lecture recordings. To do this, simply move the mouse to the green plus arrow in the top left-hand corner, and from there, click Tool Link. Enter a name into the name field, and open the drop-down box beside Type. Here, choose Panopto Course Tool Application from the list. And lastly, click on the checkbox beside Available to Users so that your students can view the lecture once your recording is saved. With that done, just click Submit. As you can see, a link called Lecture Recordings has been created in the menu. Click on this link. This brings you to a page with the text, "This course is not provisioned with Panopto. Before a course can be used with Panopto, it must be set up." Click the Configure button. Then click Add Course to Panopto. This brings you to a page entitled Configure Panopto Collector. As you can see in green, you have successfully configured your Panopto folder for your module. With that done, click Return to Course. The next step is to install the Panopto software onto your PC. Click on the Lecture Recordings link on the left-hand side that we already created, and then choose Create. Click Record a New Session. A new window will pop up, and beneath the Download Panopto button, you will see another link called Click here for other download options. To use Panopto, you'll need a machine that runs Windows 7 and up. The only other choice you have to make is whether you need the 32-bit version or the 64-bit version. To check if you're running a 64-bit version of Windows, right-click on the Windows Start button and choose System. You can also access the System folder through the main Windows control panel. Your operating system type is displayed in the System Type field. I am running a Windows 10 64-bit, so I select this. Navigate to your Downloads folder. Here, I can see the installation file called panoptorecorder.exe. Double-click on this file to launch it. You may get a pop-up window requesting a permission to allow the app to make changes to your device. Press Yes. In the Panopto Setup window, you should note or change the folder for storage location for recorded content on this computer. This is where any recordings you save locally or record offline will be kept. Click Next, and then Install. It may take a moment or two for the installation to complete. Once the installation is complete, Panopto will launch. Depending on your security settings, you may be prompted for access to your webcam and to your microphone. You need to allow access to these so that Panopto can use them. To ensure your lecture is saved to the correct folder, we recommend only using Panopto within Blackboard. So close Panopto here and go back to Blackboard Learn. All that's left now to do is the final step of recording your lecture. Click Create again, and click Record a New Session. Your computer may double check whether you want to open or not. Just choose Open Panopto. Here you should see your window and your webcam open up. You can see here the folder where your recording will be listed under and which module it will be connected to. And you'll be prompted to add a name for the session. Make sure you name it something that will be easily identifiable later on. Under primary sources, you should see either your video and audio settings that will be recorded. If you have a webcam, it should have launched. If you want to turn it off, just click on the video drop-down box and select None. To turn it back on, just click back into the video drop-down box and choose your webcam. Your audio should automatically have been detected. If not, you can click into the audio drop-down box and try one of the other options. Under the audio option is the option for video and audio quality. By default, it is set to standard. You may increase this to high or ultra, but be aware that this may increase the file size of your final lecture file. At the right of your video, you'll find a slider where you can raise or lower your volume. And we recommend that you try avoid having the audio run into the red zone, as it can start to distort for the listeners. Beneath the quality section, you'll find the Capture Computer Audio option. This will record any audio generated by any applications you use during the recording. So if you're planning to use video or sound clips, or anything that generates any particular sound, it's important to have this ticked. Under secondary sources, you will be able to capture PowerPoint, meaning Panopto will recognize this software once you run it in presenter mode. And beneath it, Capture Main Screen does exactly what it says. It captures and records anything you do on your computer screen. Both of these are selected by default, so ensure you select the appropriate one you need for the lecture. We'd recommend you go through these settings before starting your lecture recording. When you're ready to start recording, click the big red button on the left-hand side. Once you are recording the presentation, you can minimize the screen and open up your PowerPoint presentation. And select the slideshow button, which is this icon next to the volume slider at the bottom right-hand side of the screen. You can now present your slides. When you've completed your lecture, close the slideshow and then click Stop on the Panopto window. This may take a moment while it completes your recording. A screen will then appear letting you know that your webcast is complete. It will then show you the name, which you can click on and change if you want to, and you can enter an optional description detailing the contents of your lecture. You also have the option here to delete and record again if you're not happy with the recording. When you are done, click Done. You'll be taken automatically to the Manage Recordings tab. This screen displays a historical list of recordings with the most recent at the top. Your presentation will automatically start to upload. It can take a few minutes for your new recording to be fully uploaded to the TCD Panopto cloud location. Once your recording is completed, you'll see you have 3 new options on the right-hand side: Share, Edit, and View. By default, the new lecture recording will be viewable by the students enrolled in that module when they log into Blackboard. They can find the recording content by accessing the relevant module and choosing Lecture Recordings. The Share option is only required if you want to share the video to other users beyond those students who are already enrolled in the module. If you wish to carry out any edits on your video, please see the page on IT Services on how to edit videos recorded in Panopto. You will also receive an email to your Trinity email account to confirm the video has been uploaded successfully. I hope this video was helpful. I know it can seem like a lot at first, but once you've used it once or twice, it will become like second nature. If you've any other questions or queries, please don't hesitate to contact IT Service Desk at tcd.ie. Thanks guys.